We're at the Cottage Grove Armory.
Hi guys, welcome to ExplOregon. I'm Rick Dancer.
Kathy Dancer.
And you guys, this is their old armory building that they decommissioned. The National Guard sent them up to Springfield to a new station. And then the town has this beautiful Art Deco building, as you can see in the background. Check this out. This beautiful building, and it had no use, and they found a use for it. So they've been raising funds to restore this building, and we're going to find out more from the folks who are doing that right now. So welcome to Cottage Grove as our Explore Oregon series of reports here on That Oregon Life continue. And joining us is Christina Lund. And so you're with, what is the name of the organization that we're talking about here that's restoring it?
So the Cottage Grove Armory Restoration Project, and it's a kind of a public-private community partnership, but it's run by the city of Cottage Grove, and we are here to restore this beautiful 33,000 square foot historic landmark. You guys,
33,000 square feet of concrete, beautiful building, hardwood floors throughout a lot of it.
Yes, in fact, I'll show you, we recently uncovered more hardwood floors.
So you guys are going to get a little view inside of this thing. And so is this, right now, it's been, a lot of stuff has been done to it.
Yes, you would be surprised how much has already been done to it. In fact, if you scan the stairs where Kathy's,
here,
can you scan the stairs here? So these stairs all had lead paint on them. And so they've been restored in a really magical process where they kind of almost use a dry ice to get all the lead paint and then accumulate it. So
the next thing they want to do is paint the exterior. Yep. But there has to be some work done because there is some cracking, as you guys can see in here. Mm-hmm. And they're raising funds to do that right now. So you have meetings in this place right now? People use it?
Yes, this building pretty much constantly. We have private and public functions here probably 5 days a week. In fact, we have a meeting going on right now, so we're going to be a little bit quiet when we go in the lobby, and then we'll move away from that area.
Okay, so let's go inside and kind of show them.
So this building was built in 1931. It actually was started 2 years prior to that as a community center in the National Guard Armory.
So you guys, this was the armory where people came in.
And if you come over here, you can see schematics of what we're going to...
So you guys, that's what it's going to look like when it's finished. So this building is added, and this is so they can put disabled access, handicapped access into the building to get to the 2 floors.
And you'll notice it's completely street level.
So yeah, everything is right here street level because everything else is on these steps that go up like this. So they're going to make this whole tower here to fit in with the whole thing, to tie in, so it will be accessible to people with disabilities. And that's what it's going to look like on the top there. And here's that new section that we were talking about. So it's all going to tie in and be really cool. You guys, when she says they've used this for meetings already, so look, these are upcoming events that are coming on. Boxing Club, Animal House 40th Anniversary, Ice Cream Social, we're going to talk about that a little bit in a second. Mayor's Ball, Model Railroad Show, Swing Bridge Fundraiser. I mean, this building, and these are just the private things that are being used. Community. There's private as well. There's some private things as well that you guys, this space is exactly what you thought it would become, a community center.
You know, when the city had the opportunity to buy this building in 2010, they jumped on it because we have such, Cottage Grove is very much a growing community right now, and we had such a lack of gathering space for everything from big public gatherings, town hall meetings, to private events, and this building gets used for everything from quinceañeras to funerals to the mayor's ball.
Really?
Yep.
So, you know what? I'm going to go interrupt this meeting. Is that okay?
We're going to sneak in.
Okay, I'm going to sneak in,
okay.
You guys. We're going to sneak into a meeting. There's something going on right now, so we'll find out what it is. And I have no shame. So, here we go.
That would be great. On the other hand, if you're going to let that business not get their equipment in there, then they're going to want to go in and get their possessions, even if the building's at the greatest risk that there is. And so...
Can we interrupt your class?
Sure.
So who are these people and what are you doing in here?
We're in here doing a class on post-earthquake damage assessment of buildings, so that training folks to look at buildings after an earthquake so that we can see if the immediate use is safe for the owners or the public, and be able to post the building accordingly.
So this space is kind of a perfect place to do that because...
It is a perfect place because for Cottage Grove, what they're looking at is that this could be a high occupancy shelter if there is a disaster of some kind, and owners of the people who live in the area can't go back to their homes, either because of evacuation or because of damage to their structures.
Thanks for letting me interrupt your class.
Sure.
I'll see you later. Here's the students. You guys can all hold on. So this is, see, look,
So anyways,
learning
try to take a
serious
look at,
things. Thank you.
what issues there are.
So this building really is used a lot.
Oh yeah, it's used pretty much all the time. So this is the drill hall, and this is pretty much how it looked when it was built in 1931. The first event that actually happened here was a wrestling meet. Soon after that, they had dances. They had a roller derby in here. They have all sorts of indoor athletics. They've had a fashion show where they actually built a catwalk, and of course, as you can see, lots of theater, lectures, music. Big capacity. We've had movies. The Eugene International Film Festival came here last year. So it's just a very exciting multi-purpose space.
So, like, what kind of, because we came to an event here.
Yeah, we came, actually it was the Masquerade Ball, and it was absolutely gorgeous how you guys transformed this whole room. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, we get that a lot. So once you start piping and draping and you bring in all your beautiful decorations, you pretty much don't recognize this facility. And we have a great opportunity to hang things from the ceiling and lighting and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Let's walk towards the stage because I want to talk about you notice that there's a cityscape on the stage.
Yeah.
We have been the lucky recipients of quite a few set designs. Some have come from the Shed and other theaters. Most of them have been made by Steve Ward, who is an amazing set designer.
So you use these as backdrops from everything from
the chamber dinner. The chamber annual dinner is here now to sometimes we have bands playing. In fact, the gentleman who works for the Armory doing a lot of the marketing, he's in a band and he's played right on that very stage. So
you guys, they have the old stage in here. It can be used for basketball, as you can see, for kids playing in here. The balcony is still up here. And let me tell you something I do know about this building after doing a video. See all these beams up here? All came from local sawmills, and probably, if I'm guessing, I'm going to say probably Bohemia Mill.
Bohemia and Weyerhaeuser.
Bohemia and Weyerhaeuser brought these beams in for them. So you got thousands of dollars worth of wood that you can't find anymore, which is why this was so worth saving.
And huge shout out to Weyerhaeuser because they have been a enormous supporter and a partner, including donating financially, but they have dedicated that they will donate all of the lumber needed in the restoration process.
Wow.
So it's all coming back local. Everything came local and everything came back
So
local. I mean, look at the floor.
Look at these floors, you guys.
These are the original floors.
Original floors right here. And how many square? 33,000?
So it's 33,000 square feet, and that encompasses offices and meeting rooms and the drill hall and bathroom space and a kitchen and all sorts of different, multi-purpose type rooms. And so the goal is to keep it available and reservable for all sorts of private and public events. So this room we've actually used several times, not only for meetings, but last year during the Mayor's Ball, we actually built a whole kitchen in here on site. It's pretty spectacular. The chairs that you're seeing were all donated to us. And these purple ones, we actually cover these with beautiful black chair covers, and they look gorgeous. You just wouldn't even know that they look like this.
I wish I had a picture of what it looked like when you had the ball.
I'll post one.
Okay, because Kathy and I came in here, we're like, holy moly. Okay, now, you guys, this is the cool thing. So this summer, there's going to be an ice cream social here in Cottage Grove in the Armory on a hot day where you can come into a nice cool building.
Yeah, so last year, so this is a little bit of what we did last year in August. This year, the ice cream social will be August 26th. And We fill the drill hall and other parts of the building with these old-fashioned carnival games. It's good, clean, family fun, and everything is a nickel. Everything's 5 cents. We also serve ice cream. Every scoop of ice cream is 5 cents. We have music on the main stage the whole time. It's free. We have caramel corn and cotton candy and everything you can think of that would create an old-timey kind of carnival fun. We also cordon off 7th Street in front of the Armory. The flight comes, the South Lane fire comes, they bring the fire trucks and the ambulance.
So it's like a city party.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
But 5 cents, what can you do? I didn't even know they made nickels anymore.
So you can bring, I had the most marvelous experience with a woman. She came with her 4 children last year, and she said, never have I come and had 3 hours of so much fun and ice cream and music. We have a musician and a balloon twister. Everything's 5 cents. And she said, I came, spent 3 hours. She spent $3.50 for the whole afternoon of fun.
And the whole idea is to go back in time when people could afford to
Exactly. And for there not to be any economic or other barriers for families in the area to come and have a great time. And when I mean the area, I'm talking about not just South Lane, but come and enjoy. We scooped 900 scoops of ice cream last year. The mayor was out scooping ice cream. It was fantastic.
And that's when again?
August 26th.
Okay, so let's go down and show them. You guys, we want to show you what the building is going to look like, what the plan is, kind of to see the schematic and what they want to do and how you can get involved if you were somebody who would want to help with something like this, because it's a community effort.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to get involved. Of course, you can volunteer. We have events all the time that you can volunteer for. You can come and take a tour. You can donate. Lots of ways to get involved.
So you guys, this is the schematic of what this would look like. So this is where we walked in, right here.
This is actually downstairs. So let's scooch over here for 1 second.
Okay, so here's where we walked in.
So
I'm sorry.
This is where we walked in, and this is where that classroom is happening.
Okay.
This is the drill hall and the stage. This is that room with the chairs, is this whole room right here, and you can see that once the North Tower addition goes in, then this is where the main office will be. So when you come in, this is where you can reserve rooms in the Armory. There'll be some other meeting rooms, refurbished bathrooms. Then you can go downstairs.
So this is the downstairs.
And what's so neat about downstairs,
this is awesome.
and what I love, and if we could not lose our signal, we would go down there. But is we're now going to have a small movie theater, and we're going to have a commercial grade incubator kitchen. Which, if you look at it, this is the size.
That's huge.
The current kitchen is this piece right here. So this is how big it's going to be, and for our locals who have fun, interesting, unique food products that they want to be able to manufacture in a commercial kitchen, it's going to be fantastic.
There's also a youth studio, a Legion room for the military and people like that, little conference rooms, meeting rooms.
This is the old vault, and so we're turning it into climate-controlled archival storage. We don't have any other place in Cottage Grove to keep our important documents and film safe.
That is so cool. So again, you guys, I want to show you one more. Look at all the old light fixtures in there.
And we're keeping all of that.
So this is what it's going to look like when it's all done and painted. And so you guys are in the process of then raising money.
Yeah, we are fundraising like crazy right now.
How much do you need for the next phase?
Well, so the phase that we're in right now is actually the exterior restoration. It's a little more than $850,000, and we are 55% there.
Wow.
So we're really excited. We just got in 2 lovely donations this week, so that was really nice. Shout out to the Bottermillers and to the Woodards. So we're appreciative of that. And
the building will be painted, restored and painted.
There's actually going to be a $300,000 masonry restoration. The building is structurally sound. The cracks that you see are not structural issues. They're really more cosmetic issues.
It's people that came in the back in the day and actually didn't do the historic restoration correctly.
Right.
So they're going to go in and make it so this is going to last for another 100 years.
Yeah, and we have to take all those layers of paint off and then repaint, and the cornices, and there's all sorts of interesting things I could talk about for a half hour, but the exterior is what we're focused on right now. In the meantime, we've just contracted with an architect to start our actual architectural plans, so we're fundraising for those right now. So if anybody wants to give me $350,000. I would love to take it. And then we'll start on the actual full restoration. In the meantime, we're about to paint the drill hall. You saw that the stage area got painted gray. The whole rest of the inside of the drill hall is going to be painted so that it's really in great shape for people to come in and have their events.
So you guys, if you come down to Cottage Grove and there is an event going on in here, I mean, not a private event, but if something's going on, a public event, the doors are usually open and you can come in and kind of check it out and look.
Yeah.
And if you come to a real event, like the Ice Cream Social or something, you can look around. They'll give you a tour and you can see all the different areas of this place. And can people rent this from you?
Yes, and it's very inexpensive. You know, the per hour rental rate, you just won't even believe. It's like, I think right now it's like $40 an hour.
What?
It was $10 an hour, but then with insurance and cleaning and everything, it went up a little bit. And I don't know exactly. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what it went to. We can post that, but it's. You call the city manager's office at 541-942-5501, and you tell them your event and your date, and then they will look on the calendar and make sure that you meet their requirements. And the requirements are pretty broad. We just, you can imagine there can be certain things that we might not. But otherwise, it's 99%, and then they send you a really easy form to fill out, and you fill it out, and that's really all that it takes.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and they're super easy to deal with. The city is awesome.
Well, thank you for showing us around. Go ahead. You have one more
How
thing
do you want
to
to get a hold of us?
Okay.
We'll post that, but if you're interested in taking a tour or volunteering for one of our many events or donating,
giving $350,000.
Yes. I would love to personally take you out to lunch if you would like to do that. You can call me at 541-942-5501. I'm sorry, that's the city's number, 942-2441. That's our office, the development office. Or you can get on our website at the Cottage Grove, cottagegrove.org, or you can email me at cottagegrove or cgarmory.org.
And Travis, to answer your question, yes, the Youth Boxing Club meets here on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons.
Yeah.
And that's a whole nother story
Yeah.
that we don't have time for today, but man, that's a great program going
Yeah,
on too.
there's a whole, we could do 5 stories from here. We could talk about veterans. We could talk about ghosts. We could talk about the youth studio. We could talk about all sorts of things.
Christine, go ahead. Do you want to ask something?
No, I was just going to say, I think the coolest thing about this place is just the community. It is the center of the community and how passionate the people are about restoring it. And it just kind of fits in with what I'm feeling today from Cottage Grove. It's like, so here it is. This could be this gathering spot, and it's offering so much, and it's just amazing to me.
Yeah, how many of those little small towns have something like this? That's this big. I mean, look at Eugene Springfield always is looking for big space like that, and you guys were smart enough to save it and not get rid of it.
Cottage Grove is a very inclusive place. We very much work together, and 2 of the things that we've really done right is we created a central park with Bohemia Park, which is the outdoor living room of our community, right in the middle of town. It's 2 blocks from here, and now we're creating an indoor living room.
That's smart. Christina, thank you so much.
Okay, thank
That's
you.
fun.
Bye.
That was super fun. So you guys, when you find out about a mayor's ball or something, send us an invite. We'll be here. Yeah. When you find out something's going on here, because they do it up right, they have some fun. All right, see you later. All right, let's go, hon. We're gonna go to the next spot, out of the armory, and we're headed over to the Chambers Bridge to meet the Chamber of Commerce, find out a little bit more about what's going on, and later on we got food. We got other businesses. We got all kinds of stuff coming up for you. So share this on your page. And
we'll be seeing you real soon.
All right. Hang on, guys.